Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make the most delicious frijoles charros. So if you want to learn how to make them, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for this recipe we're going to need 3 cups of dried pinto beans, 2 pounds of country style pork ribs, 10 ounces of weenies, 1 pound of bacon, chicharrones, 10 ounces of chorizo, half an onion, 3 small garlic cloves, 3 Roma tomatoes, half of a small white onion, 1 small bell pepper, and 1 chile serrano or jalapeno, chopped cilantro, chile árbol, and all of our spices that will be listed in the description box. So these are ingredients, now let's get started. Alright guys, so before you cook your beans, make sure you clean them and give them a good rinse. Once we have them, we're going to transfer them to our pressure cooker. And of course, if you don't have a pressure cooker, you can always cook them on your stovetop. The pressure cooker just cuts the time in half. But along with that, we're going to be adding our garlic cloves, our piece of onion, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin, and black pepper. And now we're just going to cover them with water all the way to the max line. So make sure you fill it up. Now we're just going to seal it and pressure cook on high for 55 minutes. Alrighty guys, so once our beans are done, now we're just going to set them to the side so we can prepare the rest of our ingredients. Alright guys, so we're going to heat up our Dutch oven over medium-high heat. And once it's nice and hot, we're going to add our bacon. And we're just going to allow it to cook through. Alright guys, so after about 8 minutes, our bacon should be fully cooked. So now we're just going to remove it from the pot. And you also want to remove as much of the grease as possible. Just get it out. I'm just going to set it to the side. And now we're just going to be adding our pork pieces. Here we're going to season with 1.5 teaspoons of salt and black pepper, along with 1 teaspoon of New Mexico powder. Going to mix it and allow it to cook for about 15 minutes or until it's fully cooked. Alrighty guys, so after 15 minutes, our carnitas are done. Of course, make sure that you check them. Make sure that they are nice and tender. As you can see, that's done. So now we're just going to remove it from the pot and set it with the bacon. So next, we're cooking up the chorizo. Break it down and allow it to cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we're going to add our weenies or ham. And we're just going to mix it in and allow them to cook for 3 minutes. Okay, after 3 minutes, we're going to add our onion and peppers, along with our tomatoes. We're just going to mix it and allow them to cook for another 3 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to be adding my chile de árbol. I'm using 3. I'm using 5. Along with that, we're going to add our cilantro. And just mix it. Here, we're also going to be adding our cooked meats. And I reserve some of the bacon because I like it nice and crispy. And now here, we're going to get ready to add our beans. And just remove the onion and the garlic from the beans. Just add it in there, along with all of the broth. And now here, we're going to be adding the oregano. Make sure to wake it up. Rub it in between your hands. And just mix it and bring it to a simmer. Okay, and once our beans come to a simmer, we're going to lastly add our chicharrón. Just submerge them in there so like that they begin to soften and shrink. Okay, and once we added them, now you want to taste it for salt and see if you need to adjust it. And now we're just going to give it a couple minutes and then we can get ready to serve. Alrighty guys, and after a few minutes, our delicious frijoles charros are done. So now we can get ready to serve. And my favorite part is the chicharrón. I always make sure that I get some. And let's not forget the chile de árbol, Okay, so now I can get ready for the fun part. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. These charro beans are seriously super easy to make and everybody loves them, especially if you're hosting a party. You know that these charro beans are always the star of the show. So I hope you give them a try and enjoy them just as much. Cheers and enjoy. So I am so ready, let me tell you. It reminds me of my childhood, especially for our bautismos. So good, so flavorful. And of course, if there's something that you don't like, you don't have to add it, or you could always replace it for something else. But this right here is seriously the best. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how I make my super easy and delicious frijoles charros. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you agree with this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.